All right, this is Rodney. I'm on the Peninsula in Long Beach, California. Today is Monday, August 24th. It's about 1 o'clock, 1:15 in the afternoon. I'm here at 60th Place on the Breakwater side of the peninsula. This is right where I was on Friday when I was discussing the restoration of the beach by the Simple Strategy. And my recommendation was, oh, well, this is all great, but you just need to dump more sand vertically right at the end of the high and dry beach in order to combat the elevation of the high tide. And we see that the high tide did come all the way up n- near to the seawall. So in effect, right here, this is the only beach that's left, which is about, a meter, less than a meter probably. And but if there were a mound of sand at the edge of the compacted sand, then that would have kept all of this dry and above the high tide mark. But this is swamped out. So all this debris is from the high tide mark. And this came up over the last few nights over the weekend. Today's Monday. I was here on Friday. It was all dry. There was no sign of a high tide mark like this. But before Friday, there was a berm. Now the berm was closer, so in effect, they moved the compacted sand out further, but the high tide came over that, and this will actually help to compact the sand somewhat back here. However, a lot of escarpment takes place when the compacted sand is overtopped in that way. So you get a lot of erosion on the face. So you're losing feet there. If they had just piled some sand, then they would have saved that compacted sand that's out closer to the water, which is most important. That's really the front line. I guess for the time being, that is it.